Hey everyone, Jade here. There is a critical SharePoint vulnerability with a CVSS score of 9 out of 10. Now in security terms, this means drop everything and patch right now. Hackers have been attacking Microsoft SharePoint servers across the globe over the past few days by exploiting a zero-day vulnerability nicknamed ToolShell. This flaw is being actively exploited worldwide, giving attackers full control over unpatched SharePoint servers. On-premise servers using SharePoint 2016, 2019 or subscription edition are at risk, making it a huge risk for organizations that stores HR files, IPs or even classified government data. So if you're ready to dive in, this is the Career Podcast where we discuss leveling up your IT skills and landing your dream role. Let's go. SharePoint is everywhere. It is the digital filing cabinet for many Fortune 500 companies, hospitals, and government entities, storing HR files, intellectual property, and even classified data. This bug allows unauthenticated remote code execution. No credentials, no login, just full control over the system. Now the CVSS score is so high that the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency published an emergency notice about this vulnerability. The core issue is deserialization of untrusted data in SharePoint's toolpane component. Deserialization is when an application unpacks saved data back into live objects. If you don't validate what's inside, malicious code can sneak in and execute when unpacked. Here's exactly how hackers are breaking in, step by step without ever logging in. Step 1. Initial access. Forge the request. The attacker sends a custom-made or crafted post request to SharePoint and forges a refer header. Forge means faking or manually setting a value to trick a system into believing it's legitimate. This abuses the CVE 2025-49-706 bug where the SharePoint trusts the refer header instead of properly verifying if the user is authenticated. In one line, the attacker pretends to be an internal logged-in user by faking the refer field, and SharePoint incorrectly grants access. Step 2. Malicious payload upload. Deserialization flaw. Once in, the attacker uploads a specially crafted view state file that triggers CVE 2025-53-7070, which is a deserialization of an untrusted data bug. Example: an attacker's payload runs a PowerShell script that downloads a remote web shell. It executes a high-privileged SharePoint service account, giving them system-level control over the environment. Step 3. Stealing cryptographic keys. With code execution, the attacker reads a web config file and extracts a validation key and a decryption key. These keys sign in and encrypt SharePoint's authentication tokens. With them, the attacker can forge a valid fedauth cookies to impersonate any user, including admins. Step 4. Persistence. Even after you patch the vulnerable system, stolen keys can let attackers back in. Leveraging stolen keys means the attacker can create fake but cryptographically valid login tokens that SharePoint fully trusts. Example: they send a cookie signed with your own key and SharePoint treats them as real admins. Step 5. Payload delivery and lateral movement. From here, it's game over. The attackers can deploy ransomware, exfiltrate data, or pivot to Active Directory. Lateral movement means when using one compromised system as a stepping stone to attack other systems on the network. Step 5. This isn't hypothetical. Hundreds of organizations have been breached, including US state agencies, healthcare providers, and even the National Nuclear Security Administration. Attackers are already using it to drop ransomware and steal sensitive data globally. How to fix? Your plan of action is to immediately patch with the 2025 cumulative updates. Restart IIS and your SharePoint servers to rotate any stolen keys and hunt for any compromises. To wrap up, this is one of the most severe SharePoint exploits seen in years. The combination of no authentication, key theft, and persistence makes it devastating. Patch today, rotate your keys, and scan for compromises. And share this video with anybody running SharePoint on-prem. It could literally save their business. Stay safe, stay updated, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Jade Pass with the Career Podcast, signing out.